Oh, well, hi there. It's me, Jordan. Oh, and hey, gosh, it's so great you're here. Really. Oh, but you know what's not looking so great? Well, just about everything. Well, economically speaking, of course. There's tariffs, and then no tariffs, and then, tariffs again. Gosh, it's just about enough to make your head spin, isn't it? Oh, hey, you know what else? If that whole tariff thing is, if it's a little bit of a head scratcher, well, I made a video about that just a little while ago, explaining what tariffs are and all the fun, happy little gadgets you should buy right now before they get too expensive. So yeah, you should check it out. After you finish watching this video, though. That is, yeah. All right. Well, now, then again, I sure do hear quite a lot about all that magical multitasking, and well, I suppose we do have 2 eyes and 2 ears. Well, so I don't know. Maybe put one video on one side of your screen and another video on the other side of your screen, and Bob's your uncle. Yeah, and go ahead and forget about twice as many things, twice as fast. All joking aside, Apple went ahead and just about gifted us, well, some pretty big updates to their products. And, well, gosh, considering how the economy is turning, they sure do have quite the air of value to them. Oh, and, hey, you know what else? Well, you already went ahead and watched, all the rest of the TechTube videos, so go ahead and, sit back and, yeah. So, you watch the goodest. Oh, and just so as you know, I'm only talking about, the MacBook Air in this one, because I've got a special treat for you regarding that, blazing beast of a Mac Studio. So yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah, alright. Now, if you follow these products, news of these products, well, it might be a little disappointed. It seems to me, the biggest change in the new M4 MacBook Air is, is an itty-bitty little spec bump, and, well, a new color. And you know what? You might just be right to be disappointed. Yeah, good on you. At least wise, if that was the whole story. But here's the thing about boring, spec bumps. Don't need to be excited. The MacBook Air, well, is already a nearly perfect laptop. And those M series processors, well, they're already delivering more power and more performance. Well, and most people know what to do with. So's like they say. If it ain't broke, don't break it. Boring spec bumps, when provided at a regular cadence, simply means that no matter when you need to buy a new computer, you'll always be buying the very best Apple has to offer. Yeah. Now that's pretty neat. But like I said, there's a whole lot more to the story than just those itty-bitty tiny little specs. Now, the bigger story is value that Apple sure seems to be doubling down on. Because again, if you follow these things, you know that tech tends to get more expensive. And with all that economic bugaboo I mentioned earlier, well, that just makes everything even more expensive. All those tariffs and whatnot. And yet, Apple went ahead and made this new lineup of laptops just a little bit cheaper. Wow. So, how do we get here? Well, the way I see it, there's two parts to this value equation. For one, Apple seems to be assembling these new laptops in Vietnam, basically sidestepping all of them tariff turbulences. And for two, well, it's just pure speculation on my part, but gosh, I sure do think it's interesting. See, Apple knows the high-end market isn't going anywhere, but the low-end market, now, well, that's where things are heating up. You might even say, budget tech is finally getting its chip together. And even though you can still nab a Windows laptop for half the cost of a MacBook, well, what you're not getting is Apple's fit, finish, and longevity. And you know what else? All those cheap Windows laptops? I'll be getting even more expensive with all them tariff thingies. So, the way I see it, Apple is taking advantage of this situation, eating some of the inflationary costs in the market right now in order to deliver a better value. Of course, all that sure don't look near as good in a advertisement. It doesn't look nearly as good as that spiffy new sky blue colorway. But that's there you go. That's capitalism for you. Yeah. Oh, and when you realize that a lower MSRP on the new models means that the prices on used and refurbished models, oh, those are even cheaper. There you go. I mean, come on. That's more value than you can shake a stick at. So, should you buy one? Well, I don't know. I'm just a guy on YouTube. You're just you. Leastwise, I sure do hope you are. And, well, I sure as shucks have no idea what your unique computing and financial requirements actually are. Oh, but you know what? I will tell you this. If you've got the money, and, well, you like that new color, well, you do you. Yeah, go for it. Now, if you're like me, and you want to cut through all the marketing spin and capitalistic bugaboo, well, let's try this on for size. If you already have an M series MacBook and you never noticed any performance issues, well, go ahead and save your money. Yeah. Well, now if you have an Intel-based system, that's any Mac older than 2020, or if you got one of them run-of-the-mill Windows laptops, well, like I said, now is the best time to buy a new MacBook Air. And if you're really trying to pinch your pennies, well, be sure to price check the older M series prices. Huh? I mean, gosh, I still have have an M2 Air, and that thing screams. Wild. So there you go. The new M4 MacBook Air, a laptop value proposition heretofore unheard of from Apple, especially considering how it drives down the older generation prices. Thanks so much for watching. It sure does mean the world. Oh yeah, and you know what? You should go ahead and watch that video about tariffs now. Yeah, it's a good one. Alright. Bye.